Did Jungkook BTS just leak his most shocking concept yet? What's really behind that NASA suit he wore? And what hidden message is he sending to ARMY all around the world? Don't scroll away, like, comment and subscribe before we dive into the truth that just dropped 10 minutes ago. Because this might be the biggest surprise of Jungkook's career yet. Did Jungkook BTS just step into space, literally? 10 minutes ago, the internet exploded when a single photo of Jungkook surfaced online, showing him dressed head to toe in a bright orange NASA flight suit, gripping a microphone with that unmistakable intensity only he has. The image spread faster than wildfire across every social platform, leaving ARMY gasping, speculating, and asking one burning question. What is going on? No one expected this. Not today. Not now, because the moment the photo leaked, a perfectly framed shot of Jungkook standing under studio lights, the Korean flag stitched proudly on his shoulder, his tattoos peeking from under the sleeve of the astronaut jumpsuit. Fans instantly knew this wasn't just another behind-the-scenes rehearsal. Something bigger was coming. Something cinematic. Something that felt like a signal from another universe. Could this be Jungkook's new music video? A concept for his next solo single? Or maybe a secret project tied to BTS's next era? The timing couldn't have been more mysterious. It's been months since Jungkook's last major appearance, and ARMY around the world have been waiting, anxiously, breathlessly, for any hint of what he's been working on. Then suddenly this photo appears. 10 minutes ago. No caption. No context. Just Jungkook standing tall like a space explorer ready to launch into the unknown. Within seconds, hashtags like #JungkookNASA, #JKSpaceConcept, and #JungkookMV began trending worldwide. Fans from Seoul to Sao Paulo started dissecting every pixel of the image. The patches on his suit, the polished boots, the subtle gleam of light reflecting off his microphone. Everything seemed to hide a clue, a message meant to be decoded by the people who know him best. ARMY. Could the NASA outfit symbolize something deeper? Jungkook has always been known for embedding meaning into his visuals. From Euphoria to Standing Next to You, every look, every gesture carries emotion and story. And now, seeing him in a NASA-inspired suit, many are wondering if this symbolizes a journey beyond fame, beyond Earth itself, a metaphorical flight into self-discovery, or perhaps a return from space, from solitude, from silence. But the more you look at the image, the more questions it raises. Why the NASA patches? Why the Korean flag so prominently placed? Why the serious, almost haunted look in his eyes? Was this concept hinting at Jungkook's next era? One that fuses technology, exploration, and emotion? Or could it be connected to a collaboration, perhaps with an international artist or even a space-related organization? It sounds wild, but with Jungkook, nothing is impossible. He's proven time and time again that his artistic vision knows no limits. And ARMY knows that when Jungkook goes quiet for a while, something monumental is brewing. Moments after the photo dropped, fan communities went into overdrive. Some claim to have found snippets of a music video set in a dark studio resembling a spaceship interior. Others noticed that the wooden floor beneath Jungkook's boots looked identical to the dance studio used in his 7 rehearsal clips, suggesting that maybe, just maybe, this wasn't outer space at all, but a symbolic representation of it. A stage transformed into a galaxy. But then there's the other theory, the one that's making every ARMY's heart race. What if this isn't just about music? What if Jungkook's NASA look is part of a narrative that ties into BTS's next chapter? After all, the group has always used cosmic imagery, stars, moons, galaxies, to describe their journey together. Could Jungkook's solo project be the bridge to something bigger, something that brings the members back together under one cosmic theme? The chills are real. Fans began connecting dots no one even knew existed. The NASA suit, they said, could represent Jungkook's exploration of individuality, the journey of a man who once sang about flying, now finally ready to touch the stars. Others speculated that the orange color of the suit symbolized energy, warmth, rebirth, perhaps a nod to his transformation after years in the spotlight. And let's not forget the tattoos. In the photo, you can see them clearly like constellations on his skin, each mark carrying its own story, its own memory. The way he grips the microphone, the way his eyes pierce through the lens, it's not just a photo shoot. Feels like a message, a declaration, a moment frozen between past and future. Who took the photo? Where was it shot? Why was it leaked exactly 10 minutes ago? Not earlier, not later. Was it intentional? The theories are endless, but the truth remains hidden. One fan on Twitter wrote, "It feels like Jungkook is about to announce something huge, maybe a comeback, maybe a concept film. Whatever it is, this isn't random. This is storytelling." Another said, "He looks like he's ready to conquer space itself." Jungkook never does anything halfway. This is the calm before the storm. And maybe that's exactly what this is, the calm before a storm of music, visuals, and emotions that will once again redefine what it means to be an artist in 2025. Because when Jungkook BTS moves, the world listens. You can almost feel the electricity in the air. Every ARMY timeline, every fan group chat, every community thread is alive with speculation. Some are zooming into his boots, comparing them to previous performance outfits. Others are analyzing the lighting, saying it resembles a teaser scene from a futuristic concept trailer. Could this be a continuation of Standing Next to You? Or a completely new sound, maybe something experimental, interstellar, otherworldly? What if the spacesuit isn't just a costume but a metaphor? Jungkook leaving Earth behind to find himself somewhere among the stars? And what if, and here's where it gets emotional, this is his way of telling ARMY that no matter how far he goes, he'll always carry them with him, just like that small Korean flag stitched on his sleeve. It's hard not to get emotional looking at the photo. There's power in his stance, but also vulnerability in his gaze. It's as if he's both ready to launch and hesitant to leave, like a man standing at the edge of a rocket, looking back one last time before taking off. The mystery only deepened when some fans noticed what looked like a small logo on his chest, a golden emblem resembling a phoenix. Could that be a hint at the title of his upcoming song? Rebirth? Flight? Phoenix? The possibilities are endless and the speculation only fuels the excitement. But beneath the chaos, there's something beautifully poetic about this moment. Jungkook BTS, once the youngest member, now an artist standing on his own, wearing a NASA suit symbolizing exploration, courage, and discovery. It's not just an outfit. It's a metaphor for everything he's become. 10 minutes. That's all it took for one photo to ignite a global frenzy. And maybe that's the point. Maybe this is Jungkook's way of reminding us that sometimes, the biggest statements don't need captions or explanations. Sometimes a single image can say everything. So what's next? Is the music video coming soon? Will there be an official teaser? Or will Jungkook surprise everyone as he always does, dropping a song out of nowhere that breaks every record in sight? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: ARMY will be watching, waiting, decoding every clue, every pixel, every heartbeat of the story he's about to tell. Because this isn't just about an outfit. This is about evolution, about art, about a man who continues to redefine what it means to dream. And maybe, just maybe, that NASA suit isn't a costume at all. Maybe it's a promise that Jungkook BTS is ready to take us somewhere we've never been before. So don't blink. Don't scroll. Stay right here. Like, comment, and subscribe because the countdown has begun, and when the rocket launches, you won't want to miss a single second. The world is still reeling. 10 minutes ago, that's all it took. And the global fandom shifted on its axis. Jungkook BTS, the man who once sang about flying high with his euphoria, is now literally dressed as if he's ready to take off into orbit. Every glance, every frame, every pixel of that image screams intention. There's nothing random about Jungkook. There never is. You look at that photo and you can feel it, that same intensity that has defined his career. The microphone in his hands isn't just a prop. It's a lifeline, a weapon, a confession. He stands there not just as a performer, but as a storyteller about to unveil a new chapter in his life. The NASA suit, bright orange and striking against the dark background,